We fed the flames until they swallowed up the night. They swore we'd fall, they swore we'd crawl out of the fight, but every wound we caught became a guiding light.
Get up!
Get up!
The countdown screams!
Can you feel the voltage?
Burns your blood and cuts a path behind you.
We break the ceiling, tear the limit from the sky.
A storm exploded, we were born to never die. We are the voltage.
Ride the surge.
The fever rising.
This is the final urge.
Circuit breaker.
When the lights go down,
Heroes back still wears the crown. No one can stop us now.
step in the ring. This is legacy in motion. The crowd's a storm, the roar's a tidal boiling ocean. You face the ghost you've been outrunning all these years. We drag it out, rip the silence from your fears.
Stand for evil. Rise up. We are the voltage.
Ride the surge.
The fever rising.
This is the final urge.
Circuit breaker.
When the lights go down,
Heroes past still wears the crown. No one can stop us now.
break the system, crush the resistance. Iron in our veins, no fear, no distance. This is the power, this is the vow. RCW can't stop us now.
You can't stop us now. Hey. You can't stop us now. We are the voltage. Ride the surge. The fever rising.
This is the final urge.
Circuit breaker.
When the world goes black, RCW stands clawing back.
No one can stop us now.
Razor sharp riff, abrupt cut-in, single massive crash. Razor sharp riff, abrupt cut-in, single massive crash.
Voltage.
Crowd roar fading into echo. Crowd roar fading into echo.
Crowd roar. Blackout. Name on the screen like a war round. Boots into rap. Iron in my face when the flames shed. Every step like a battering ram. Every breath is the start of a slam. Steel in my stare, target in sight. You're locked in my shadow, you won't leave the snow. On the stage, when I walk in the ring, hear these stage and the chaos I bring, no retreat. Feel the crush with my feet, you're under siege. I don't know the word. You talk legacy, I just want it burned. Every light crossed, every warning missed. I wasn't born wrong, I was built like this. But hate can't hold me back. Snap the lock, hear bones crack. No safe place, no clean air. You don't fight a man like this, I'm mine.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to RCW Season 1, Episode 13. Greetings to Zako, greetings to Jasmine, who are all in the current front row to be seen, as we kick the match off with Stage 2 of Elijah Bates and Siege's version of 3 stages of hell. First stage on RCW Mayhem. Siege won rather dominant. Siege has been putting RCW under siege and been taking it by storm. More taking it by storm than actually sieging it. Will Elijah Bates find a way in this Hell in a Cell match to fight back and to come back? That's what we're here to see in our first match. One thing I personally do not like so much about Hell in a Cell matches with RCW is that our cameraman kind of didn't quite get the memo, and it's not that easy to actually see what's going on. But I'll try my best to commentate what I see as we see Elijah Bates throw Siege out of the ring. And Siege returns the favor by picking up Elijah Bates and throwing him over the ropes. Now, aside from being quite a spectacular match between two of the most dominant men in RCW, this 3 stages of hell could end up in a title shot. Since Siege is in the Winter Games, and yes, he has to go through the whole tournament, but if he actually ends up winning it, he has to defend his title against Elijah Bates in the 3rd stage of this hell, 3 stages of hell match. And we've got a pin attempt by Elijah Bates, 2! Almost, very close. And Elijah Bates unleashing the punish now with multiple elbow hits to the head, going for another pin. 1, 2, 3, and Elijah Bates has taken stage number 2 in Storm.
Goes quiet when the violence hits. I don't need gold, I don't need fame. I just need your world to remember my name. I don't tap out, I don't fade away. I get worse every second you make me wait. If this is a game, then I broke the script. There's no roadblock for a man like this. Can't hold me back. Snap the lock, their bones crack. No safe place, no clean. Survive a man like this, I'm on. arousing. You wanna know what scares you? Those smiling. And I'm not done yet.
I got this much. I got this much. Lights go pink, spotlight on, velvet smile. The game is on, Las Vegas race. She learned it fast, play it sweet, then strike at last. Lightweight queen with lightning feet. Hear the bass, feel the heat. You thought she'd pose and blow a kiss. Next second, you won't know what hit. Fluff and fury, silk and steel. Cross her once, you'll learn it's real. Cute but dangerous, fast and furious. Honey bombshell, leaves you breathless. Hop into the ring, that's your mistake. She smiles once, then seals your fate. Sweet like velvet, sharp like a blade. Underestimate her, price is paid. Price is paid. Could hit pounds of dynamite. Springboard sparking past the light. Carrot clutch, now tap it out. Hear the crowd begin to shout. Mask on, ears tight. Confidence you can't deny. Selena Velvet runs the show. Down the rabbit hole you go. Fluff and fury, silk and steel. Cross her once.
Well, it seems like we've got some technical issues, and the song of Emma Bates seems to have got lost. I apologize for that, but here comes Emma Bates from the Crimson Order, together with Elijah Bates and Austin Diamond. This is the debut of Bunny Bombshell, and Emma Bates has decided that she will be giving her debut, but her brothers in arms, her husband, and Austin Diamond will join her. And because the Riztariano, the actual rivals of the Crimson Testament, kind of thought, hey, that's not really fair, we'll support the bunny. So both sides, Bunny Bombshell and Emma Bates, have two managers in this match. So we don't know much about Bunny Bombshell yet, but there are rumors that she kind of yeah, well, she's got some past and has apparently shown up around RCW now and then. There's always been some Easter eggs, so to speak. But no, she is definitely not the Easter Bunny. She also seems quite close to Barney Italiano, who has, as far as I know, written her entrance song, and it is sung by Barney's sister, I believe. as this match goes on. You can see Emma Bates with a springboard moonsault from the bottom rope, just getting a 1 count on the bunny right there. Throwing the bunny multiple times onto the mat there, targeting the arm. And unleashing those punches on the rookie, the newcomer, the bunny rabbit. That's a bit more latex, as you'd expect in a PG show. Dimitri has already made some remarks about the dominatrix bunny. Well, we'll have to wait to see what the bunny unleashes. So far she's been pretty active on social media, but not giving us much to go by yet, as not every meme is so straightforward to understand. Elijah Bates distracting the bunny there, getting Emma into the back of the bunny, but the bunny manages to let her miss her spear move there, and a slam, going for the pin. 1, 2. 2 count there. Emma Bates not finished, connecting with her foot onto the face of Bunny Bombshell. Barney and Rio pretty relaxed out there, not getting involved. So far, just watching that the Crimson Order does 3-on-1 the Bunny Bombshell here. As the Bunny Bombshell goes for the German suplex. Slow version of it. And drops her outside of the ring. And lifts Emma Bates, throwing her to the floor again, telling her to get up. We've got to be careful here not to get a count out. No one wants a count out, but the bunny seems to be content with it. Emma needs to get up. We're at 9. Next count is 9. Get back in the ring, Emma. And Bunny Bombshell wins by count out. Disqualification of Emma.
y'all sleep. I'm only trying to be the legend I'm meant to be. But every rookie in the back keep testing me. Come on. I put a man in the dirt for thinking he above me. Back to the road, now they finally see. Better mind every word when you talk on me. Running your mouth might cost you everything. All these foes, all these foes, with death on me. I don't break no more. Look away no more. Look away no more. Have mercy on them. Have mercy on my soul. Somewhere my heart turned cold. Have mercy on. Have mercy on. All these foes. All these foes, with death on me. Now look, these stupid punks putting bounties on my head. Better ask for refunds, boy, death ain't dead. I was born in Carolina, forged under lights. Durham, Tokyo, I learned how to fight. When I strike, something wicked happens every time. Greatness in my bones like a legend in his prime. Wrestled in the slums, I was hungry, staying humble till I snapped necks. In the end, it's made arenas crumble. I got a temper, go ahead, push your luck. Turn your back on there, you gon' get stuck. Wall with that chip in the storm on my shoulder till I drop bodies clean. Boy, this fight ain't over. Have mercy on all these foes. All these foes, with death on me. Lord, I don't break no more. Look away no more. Don't look away no more. Have mercy on me. Have mercy on my soul. Somewhere my heart turned cold. Have mercy on. Have mercy on all these foes. All these foes, with death on. Sunny days ain't hitting if you never feel right. Victory ain't sweet till you swallow some pain. That shouldn't be easy, but living is hard. Leave you limping out the bag by the mind. Yeah. Storm season, baby. Alex Storm in the building. Bow down and get blown away. I walk in, thunder cracks, crowd shakes when I breathe. Every step a hurricane, I make the weak ones leave. Gold chain swing, heavy ego sharp like a blade. I'm the storm in the system, legends built never fade. Flexing on the mic, I don't care what you think. Confidence so loud, make the whole arena sink. I'm the king of the chaos, the god of the stage. Cocky by design, I was born to be raised. Storm season, bow down, recognize the crown. I'm the lightning in the sky, I'm the quake in the ground. Cocky, arrogant, yeah, I said what I said. Alex Storm runs the game, leave the rest for dead. Leave the rest for dead. Leave the rest for dead. I don't chase clout, clout chases me. I'm the headline, the main act, the prophecy. Every bar's a flex, every word's a fight. I'm the storm in the night, make the spotlight ignite. I'm the alpha, the omega, the storm you can't tame. Arrogance my weapon, domination my game. I don't need your respect, I demand it on sight. When I step in the ring, you surrender your might. Guitar screaming, drums pounding, Storm's voice, cocky breeze sounding. No apologies, no disguise. I'm the arrogance.
So sorry for missing the commentary of the beginning of this match. 2, almost 3 there. As it turns out, there was another technical issue and my microphone was not active. So, what can I tell you about this match? Thomas is the most overlooked man there's ever been in RCW on the roster. He has a running feud together with Dimitri Darcel Umbra against the management, Jezebel and Tarzan. So that could be a reason why they have been overlooked. Also, it took at least a whole month before Tarzan even noticed him that he was on his roster in RCW Mayhem. Not being booked, he was unhappy, and he went up against management, challenging Tarzan himself, and actually getting himself into a tag team with Dimitri Darcel Umbra just to be ambushed by TZI and having problems with them since. Also, he is supposed to have a #1 contender spot of RCW Voltage on the tag team championship, but there's a whole load of mess going on there, and Tarzan has once again overlooked Dimitri Darcel Umbra and Thomas, so there probably is a lot of fire going on there. Love is a Battlefield will probably not be their title opportunity, but they surely will get one later on. His opponent is Alex Storm, a man that, unlike Thomas, has been booked over and over, winning over and over. He's really got momentum going on for him as he goes for the deadlift suplex there. A spectacular athlete and a great opponent for Thomas to showcase what he's got. Now, getting up on the apron, the turnbuckle, pointing his fingers at Thomas, waiting for him to get up and double knees him in the face. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 2 count. Thomas kicks out. And Thomas to slowly get up. Now I'll be very interested to see where the feud with Tarzan goes. And coming back, hitting Alex Storm with the clothesline, getting some momentum up, punching him. And we're going back and forth. He finally gets up on the turnbuckle but misses on the super punch. And is carried and what's he doing? Dropping him on the turnbuckle face first. Following it up with multiple kicks. And is choking him with his feet there. But Thomas reverses it, rolling Alex over and then connecting with a knee to the face, waiting for him to get up, preparing for a package pile driver. Go for the pin. 2, but Alex kicks out. Both of these starting a great fight here. Alex actually hurting his hand there with that slingshot punch. And going for the reverse corkscrew somersault. 1, 2, 3. The King of the Storm wins this match. But I'm sure Thomas will be back.
Chases me, I'm the headline, the main act, the prophecy. Every bar's a flex, every word's a fight. I'm the storm in the night, make the spotlight ignite. I'm the alpha, the omega, domination my game. I don't need your respect, I demand it on sight. When I step in the ring, you surrender your might. Guitar screaming, drums pounding, Storm's voice, cocky resounding. No apologies, no disguise. I'm the arrogance you idolize. Storm bring the dawn down, like a wreck is the crown. I'm the lightning in the sky, I'm the quake in the ground. Cocky arrogant, yeah, I said what I said. Alex Storm runs the game, lead the rounds for dead. I'm the storm surge rising, the ego tsunami. Swagger so colossal, you can never outshine me. I spit venom with rhythm, arrogance in my veins. I'm the thunder that conquers, the storm that remains. No rivals, no equals, I'm the headline act. Every lyric's a flex, every beat's an attack. I'm the cocky confession, the arrogant creed. Alex Storm is the legend that the world's gonna need. Storm season never ends. Cockiness is the crown. I could guess it's the throne. Ha, Alex Storm, remember the name. Ooh, bow down or get blown away.
Yeah. Look at you. Already watching, already choosing. I don't step in, I arrive. Whole room shift when I decide. Silk on my skin, war in my eyes. I don't bluff, I prophesize. They say I'm sweet, say I'm blessed. Say my present, make them nervous, obsessed. Funny how they pray for peace, then beg to feel my hand on their chest. I don't need to raise my voice. They already made the choice. Every whisper, every stare feeds the crown I never share. Caramel, slow devotion, sugar smooth, but I control the motion. Taste and fear it, every eye lock, yeah, you feel the spirit. Say it soft, say it loud, till your faith takes caramel. I don't pretend, once I step forward, this is how it ends. I don't chase love, I commend it. Turn attention into habit. They say she changed, she's unkind. No, I just stopped being gentle. So with time I bled for this glow, crack for this shine. Bury my doubt, baptize my pride. You don't see the nights I broke, you only see the throne I climb. I forgive, but I don't forget. I smile before the threat. Every loss just taught me how to make inevitability seductive now. Caramelizes. Slow devotion, sugar smooth, but I control them. Catching the sky, my small wing dances. Inside my heart, darkness like clash. Like a rainy night, tears stream down the hall. Your world, my world, starting to blend. Your
And this is a face I thought I wouldn't see so soon again in RCW, but this could be the last time for a very long time. It's Io Sky against Dimitri Dassel Umbra. This was a match demanded by Dimitri Dassel Umbra when she heard that Io Sky was leaving RCW. The thing is, there was a multi-women match, and Dimitri felt like everyone was targeting her. So she promoted a fire speech and swore to avenge every move. So this is the beginning of the Dimitri Dassel Umbra Revenge Tour. Starting with Io, as Io has left RCW. So Tarzan managed to get her for one last match, as Dimitri already tries to put a hell load of pain on her there with that submission move, but Io manages to get out of that. Dimitri, altogether a pretty aggressive woman, it seems. She's terribly proud, and she has all reason to be. She is a superstar. Missing on that spinning elbow there, hurting herself more than Io. Manages to block that, but as she takes over momentum again, unleashing that fury. And there's something going on between the Queen of Spades and Dimitri Dassel Umbra, who is also our RCW Revolutionary Champion, having taken that belt off Jezebel. Going for the pin here, but doesn't even get a 1 count. Referee also too slow to get onto the mat there. Unleashing multiple punches there. Picking up Io Sky and slamming her onto the mat. Climbing the turnbuckle and going for a spinning frog splash or something. If I've ever seen a frog splash that was that athletic, then let me know. I haven't. Can't remember. Going for the pin. 2, 3. And the first match of her revenge tour is successful.
Chance I win by plan. You feel safe 'cause I'm calm. That's the lie you hold on to. I don't rush. I let time do what it always does. Bring it to me. Caramel, say my name. You already know how this be. Caramel, one and only, sweet enough to leave you whole. You don't resist. You sing caramel. You savor it. Caramel. You savor it.
Lights ignite, the silence breaks. Crowds awaken as the earth shakes. Every motion carved in steel. Confidence you cannot steal.
He moves with purpose, fierce and clear. Every rival disappears. When he turns, the moment stills. Then the thunder kills.
Every echo, every flame, they all whisper one same name. You may rise, but you will fall when the angel claims it all.
He is the one-winged angel rising higher through
conviction, proud and pure, unshaken heart, forever sure. When he speaks, the world believes, the thunder never leaves. Yeah. I'm not back, I'm above. Step in the light and the mood go black. Not here for love, I'm here for payback. You chanting my name like you want this sound. I make one call and I shut it down. Boot to the jaw, then the suit on top. I don't lose control, I choose this style. Luke play tough, you codes for fees. I crack ribs, then I plan receipts. I don't need friends, I need real results. I don't need face, I need default. Everybody brave to the hallway shakes. Everybody live to the camera breaks. I don't mess. One kick like sideline fix. You want shine, pay a price. I'ma pride them in the paper I sign. No remorse. I don't swear, I can shake through far. You call it evil, I call it true. RCW don't run me, I run through you. Smile for the fans, they pain for a year. Hit it the right way, look where it got me. A ring from the vultures and nobody stopping. Now I'm that lesson you learned too late. That taste in your mouth from the dream turns fake. You wanna hit a road, go by poster. I bring reality close and closer. I don't do respect, I do leverage. I don't do maybe, I do damage. They chant what? Let the part of this I point.
And this one's a classic, although a bit different this time around. It's Nathan Thunder, the one-winged angel, against Max Furious. And there's a bit of controversy here because Max Furious has turned absolute heel by joining forces with Tarzan, the man himself. And there's a springboard moonsault there by Nathan Thunder. The two have been going at each other in promos. They have... Well, while Max Furious is pretty sure that while it is a classic, Nathan Thunder has not fought this Max Furious before. He is different. And Nathan Thunder agrees with that, but as also stated as he gets out the door, of course we have doors at Voltage. Our signature, well, asset. I know Mayhem tries to get onto the door. That was an amazing cutter there. I think he's learned that from Tarzan. But only gets a one count there. As he's already bleeding, Nathan seems to have gone up pretty rough on him at the beginning to get him bust open like that so early. But he gets outside waiting for Nathan Thunder to get out. And a slingshot, whatever that was, lifting Nathan Thunder, slamming him onto the ground, and a knee to the face. And slamming him again onto the mat. Now just gaining momentum on Nathan Thunder, who's also bleeding now. Both men bleeding as he connects with multiple punches to the face there. Looking under the ring, but it is Voltage. There's only doors here. You don't get anything else. And a clothesline followed up by another clothesline. And will he get him with a third? No, it's Sweet Chin Music connecting with his chin. Max now taking over momentum And a frog splash. Is that enough to put away the one-winged angel? 1, 2. But the one-winged angel kicks out. Max taking a break now. But now stomping onto the floor. Twisting the arm of Nathan Thunder. Followed up with more punches. But it's a back and forth now as Nathan reverses, throwing him into the ropes. Jumping over him. And somersaulting him onto the door. 1, 2. Max kicks out. Nathan can't believe it. Gets mad, stomping on Max. Picks him up. And goes for his finisher, the package pile driver. Should have done that on the door. But he's pinning him on the door. 2. And again, Max Furious gets out. Nathan going for the springboard moonsault. Onto the door. 1, 2, 3. The one-winged angel wins this one.
Never leaves.
Lightning shatters heaven's gate. Destiny will never wait. Legends crumble, stars divide. Still he stands with endless pride. He is the one-winged angel, breaking limits, lighting every sky. Bang, bang, finger guns of glory, every echo amplified. He is motion, he is danger, both the storm and the changer. He is the one-winged angel, and tonight the world will rise.
You can feel it in your chest.
The thunder never rests. Every breath repeats his name. Nathan Thunder lights the flame. He is the one-winged angel. He is fire, he is rain. Bang, bang, the world remembers when the thunder calls his name. From the ashes, born in danger, not a hero, but a changer. He is the one-winged angel, and tonight the legend reigns.
One wing, one angel, one future.
Bang! I was built in the blast zone. Every step I take, crash another gravestone. Chain links rattle on my wrist. Crowd shakes when I breathe in. Every weight they swore would break me, I curled it with a cold grin. They drew the line. I tore through the chalk. Turned their doubts into dust on my walk. You feel the floor start to shiver, start to quake. Every record that you worship, just another thing I pray. Bent on destruction, on the fall line under your feet. Bent on destruction, in the war where your heroes bleed. Bent on destruction, every wall turns rubble and rust. Bent on destruction, I don't bow, I don't break. climb it to the very end. The crowd already knows I'm the best. You try to climb, I pull the ropes. Your hope is gone, but you still choke. I'm the face of the main event, and I'll pin your dreams to the mat. Every chill, every scream, every light in the scene belongs to me, and I'm not giving it back. Your hands shake when the bell rings twice. I make the crowd roar. I don't play nice.
And while Max Furious takes his seat in the front row, we have the main event starting now. It's the world's strongest woman, Ruania York, against the Universal Champion, Natalie Isabella. No, not Isabella, it's Isabelli. Got showing off that title that she's customized, claiming as hers. Well, at the moment it is hers. But everything speaks for Ruania York. She only lost to Helen Hercules since she's been in RCW, and everyone can lose to Helen Hercules in a one-on-one. Especially if it's a knockout match. This one is iron tables for the Universal Championship. All promos, and this is a novum. This is a new thing. Natalie isn't used to this. She had to concede all 3 of her promos to ambushes of Ruania York, who not only seems to be a bigger fan favorite, which obviously took quite a bit of, well, belief from Natalie Isabelli, who relies so much on the love of the crowd, going up against someone who is loved and liked more by the crowd, or at least this crowd, than herself. Falling silent at the end of each and every promo leading up to this match, giving Ruania York the chance to go against Jezebel. And well, I would say Ruania York is lucky that table didn't break, or that would have been the first count. It's also 30 minutes, that's the rules of the match, 30 minutes. And the only fall, dropped on the backside of the table. Natalie's on fire. Well, yeah. The only way to gain falls is to break tables by putting your opponent through them. And also, it's going to cost a hell load of stamina doing this for 30 minutes. And I'm not sure, but Natalie might be using too much energy early on against the world's strongest woman. With that kind of strength, she probably has a hell load of stamina. And Natalie unloading kicks, charging at Ruania there, not letting her get any momentum in the first 3 minutes of this match. Well, 2.5. But has also had no luck with breaking tables so far. And now, or not, it goes back and forth. Natalie sliding back into the ring, getting back out, almost like she's running from Ruania York, who picks up the table and connects the table with Natalie's face. Picking up the table. Natalie spears her before she can do anything more. She's trying to scramble away. Natalie just watches her. Punching her. Gets reversed. World's Strongest Woman trying to grab Natalie, but defeat takes the World's Strongest Woman out of any chance of gaining any momentum here. As Natalie tries to drag her to the table, Ruania comes back to senses and takes it over, slamming Natalie against the table, kicking her face, stomping on her face, firing up with the crowd. The crowd's going wild. They're after her. She's dragging Natalie to that table now, positioning her, picking her up, and power bombs her through that table. The first fall of this match goes to the challenger, goes to Ruania York, who Natalie considers the favourite to win this match, with everything going for her: strength, agility, athleticism, the fans. What has Natalie got in this? Has she got a chance now that she's behind? And the first 4 minutes have gone, and Natalie slams her Ruania onto the broken pieces of this table, throwing the table at Ruania York, who just gets out of the way, but it's taken down with a spear. But the question remains, can Natalie actually lift Ruania York and put her through a table? As we saw before, the table didn't break when she did try, and when Ruania York did it, it just snapped in 2 pieces, and she has no problem lifting up some lightweight, or at least an easy weight for her, like Natalie Isabelli. So, questioning who's got the size advantage. I'm not sure there either. Natalie seems about the same height as Ruania York. Now dragging Ruania York to the table. Will this be the moment where she breaks it? And she tried to go for the German suplex, but she doesn't manage. Instead, Ruania turns it around, but doesn't manage to put Natalie through that table. That would have been a 2-0 lead if she had connected Natalie with that table. She had the height on that. Natalie now seemingly tired as Ruania gets another table, because, 2 tables are not enough. Sorry, Siege, it's 1-0 for Ruania York, and yeah, at the beginning there was the chance for Natalie to send Ruania York through a table, but the table did not break, so it was not counted as a fall. And just now, I'm not sure if you saw that, Ruania York missed the opportunity to go up by 2. Now the table lying on Ruania York. Natalie now lifting and slamming Ruania York onto the mat. Well, that would be technically enough to break a table if there had been a table there. Throwing another table that has no effect onto Ruania York, but the double knees do. Lifting Ruania York, punching. Well, I can say one thing about Natalie. She seems to have the speed advantage, if nothing else, tonight. Everything else, as we said before, was conceded. That was a hit with a knee to the face. And, well, I guess Ruania York does not need to be fast if every move she does a hell load of damage. And when you look how her fists, the table, well, those are not connecting, but from before, they connect with Natalie. Well, I guess it pulls even with multiple hits of Natalie. Natalie gaining some momentum there again. And goes for side to side. Drop kick there. Lifting up a table, setting it up. Commanding Ruania to get up. She's trying to get even here, I guess. No, She's going up the turnbuckle instead from the mid-rope. Double axe handle misses, but the grab of Ronnie York misses. But now she's got Natalie, but Natalie fights back. It's a back and forth. Missing Rania there as she rolls out of the way, grabbing Natalie Isabelli and throwing her onto a piece of the table, but not on the setup table, lifting her up again. And trying to pick her up, but is taken down with a pile driver by Natalie instead. And that punch is just caught straight away, followed up by a headbutt by Rania York, throwing her into the corner, using that rope to devastate Natalie's left arm. It's still 1-0 for Rania York, but that German suplex there pulls it even. It's 1-1 now, Siege. One each. And Natalie sets up another table. 10 minutes have gone. And so far, it's hard to tell who will win this. Natalie's got in seemingly more punches, but whenever Rania York hits, it seems to make up for it. Natalie trying to show the crowd why they should be going for her, not for Rania. But as we have seen in those 3 promos, they all went for Rania, not for Natalie. Natalie felt all alone there. Now being positioned by Rania York. Could this be table number 2 for Rania? Natalie tried to fight out of that powerbomb attempt. She grabbed Rania, throwing her into the corner again. Rolling out and rolling back in, coming back in again. For whatever reason, changing her mind. And she's going to do it again. From the turnbuckle, a double moonsault. Fake out, whatever you want to call it. Dragging Rania and throwing her into the corner once again. And another punch. I'm not sure Natalie understands this is an Iron Tables match, but I mean, she set the rules, but she's not going for the tables. And finally, Rania York wakes up, maybe getting some momentum now. No, defeat out of nowhere by Natalie Isabelli, sending Rania York flat, throwing the table on her. It does look rather in Natalie's favour right now. But Rania York just gets up again and is taken down again straight away by Natalie Isabelli. Speed, agility versus strength, and a lot of other things going for Rania York. Lifted and slammed onto that back of the table. That's got to be devastating. But it's not a fall. That does not count as a fall. The table has to be broken for it to be a point awarded. Throwing Rania York into the corner again. But Rania York counters that, grabbing Natalie at the head and bodying her away with her hip. Kicking her into her stomach, lifting her for a package pile drive onto the back of that table. And Natalie looks out cold there. Yeah, she's pretty much out of it. Rania York setting up a table. And throwing Natalie into the ropes, picking her up, and again Natalie fights out of that lift, that powerbomb setup, setting up trying to probably send that Ronnie with the GTS, but instead is lifted and thrown with a powerbomb onto that table. It's 2-1 Roania York now. And Natalie somehow fights out of that after being thrown through the table. Slingshot. And the knee being reversed by Roania York, lifting Natalie, throwing her around like she's a ragdoll onto the broken pieces of the iron tables. Well, they are wooden tables, but in this we call them the iron tables. Looking at the match, you must question, was it a wise decision to do an iron tables match against the world's strongest woman? Doesn't this kind of match play into her hands? And another powerbomb. We've seen a lot of those today. 2 of them going through tables. And what's this? Showboating, I guess. Making the crowd roar for her. Lifting Natalie up. Preparing for a slam. It's a pile driver. Roania York, the world's strongest woman now, in control of this match. I'm not sure Natalie's going to get up. And I'm absolutely not sure what Roania York's doing there. Seemingly undecisive if she wants to leave the ring or stay in it. Giving Natalie the time to get her and throw her onto her knee. Showboating outside of the ring. Lifting Natalie again. And slamming her face first onto that table. But Natalie wakes up somehow. I mean, she looks dazed, but she is firing up somehow. Although the crowd seemingly is on Roania York, getting terribly quiet now when she's showboating. Not as loud as when Roania York is showboating. Must be pretty devastating for Natalie when the silence starts again. But she kind of did insult the crowd, calling them all traitors, when they all instead cheered for Roania York when she came in our promos. On social media, she did ask for her loyal supporters, believing there must be some of them, to wear her shirt tonight. I must say I have not seen her shirt tonight. Both of them out of the ring now. Roania leading this match 2-1. Natalie dazed and broken outside. And Roania York going for a walk around the ring. Not giving Natalie the time to get up. And now eat defeat one more time. Followed by a deal breaker. Wonder what Natalie screamed at or said to Roania York there. Followed up by another deal breaker. Natalie really unleashing punishment now. Stretching the arm of Roania York. But it's reversed right in front of the announcers. And again, Natalie is thrown around like a ragdoll. Roania York getting the crowd rallied behind her, standing in the ring, more or less telling Natalie, hey, you're the one who's losing, you've got to do something. And Natalie doesn't wait too long, coming into the ring and gets lifted and dropped onto that piece of wood again. And Roania York targeting that leg. More showboating of Roania York. Lifting up Natalie. And slamming her onto the table pieces again, getting up on the turnbuckle with a corkscrew reverse moonsault or whatever you call that, landing it. Natalie looking pretty knocked out on the table pieces. Rania York showboating some more. She's got this. But Natalie somehow manages to get the strength to get up again, lifting Rania York. But no! Rania York lifts and slams Natalie onto the wood pieces once again. We're more than almost 2/3 through this match, and there's the next tables being set up outside of the ring as Rania York gets countered by Natalie Isabelli and goes through the table she just set up herself. It's 2 each. Suddenly the match is open again. And the crowd is roaring up. I wonder for who of the both. For the suspense. Yeah, they are for those power bombs. They are cheering with every one of them. And how many more of these power bombs can Natalie take? This is unbelievable. Both women taking so much punishment. Rania York taking more hits than any other person has probably ever taken. But Natalie Isabelli on the wrong side of some devastating moves that probably are more than they're worth compared to Natalie's small punches compared to the world's strongest woman, you might say. And also getting more tired as the match is going on. Whereas the world's strongest woman has now got the stairs and drops them on Natalie, but Natalie somehow gets up and connects with her knee, the high knee kick to the face, and we are going to see it again. Deal breaker. Oh my god. Another table. What is this match being set up? And now Natalie's in the ring. Getting up on the turnbuckle. Double axe handle onto the table, but it did not break. It did not break. Again, Natalie Isabelli misses the chance to go ahead because the table did not break. She just obviously doesn't have the power as Rania York, who breaks those tables every time. But the technique, look at the technique. Natalie Isabelli has the technique, and it's another deal breaker. Oh, poor Rania York. You cannot be taking too many of those. And she throws a table at her, but that does not look like that did anything. Rania York missing the energy right now. Momentum with the Queen of Spades again. And drops her onto the announcer's table. Throwing her actually now. Can Rania York mount another challenge? Will she come back from this? We've still got 8 minutes. But Natalie also looks pretty dazed in those moments where she's just watching Rania on the floor, punching her there. The crowd not very satisfied with what they see as Natalie Isabelli drops from the turnbuckle with an elbow drop, kicking the now seemingly tired. No! She pushes back. Natalie Isabelli dragging her. No! And again, Natalie Isabelli somehow reversing it. These two women are not giving each other anything. And that's reversed as well as Natalie Isabelli crashes in front of us. And both women getting a table. Natalie throwing hers away, coming into the ring, taking down the table as she gets in. And Ronnie York lifting her with ease, dropping on the table, but it did not break. That is not a fall. But she sets it up again. The crowd now shouting and screaming for Rania to do something. High boos after a missed spear by Natalie Isabelli. Now locking her in a submission Dragon Sleeper. Lifting her up and throwing her against that table. This could be the next lead. This could be number 3. She sends her through the table. She is winning again by 3 tables. Roania is the current champion if it stays like this. Now Natalie Isabelli locking in the sleeper herself, and Roania York taps out, but that has no meaning. The rules declare it has to be a table that is broken by throwing your opponent through it. Natalie Isabelli on the middle rope connects with both knees, sending Roania York through all those table pieces, but those table pieces also don't count. Setting up the guillotine. Again, this is not a submission match, Natalie. And she rolls out, picking up a table. The table is slid into under Roania York. And she drops the table on top of Roania York. We are in our last 5 minutes. It's unbelievable what these women have gone through. And the clothesline by Roania York. Just trying to throw the table at her. And Natalie Isabelli going for the Dragon Sleeper again. This is not a submission match. Natalie, she makes her tap again, but that is not a fall. Natalie Isabelli probably hit by too many tables and power bombs, probably thinking this is a submission match now. Who knows? But there's another table set up as Natalie Isabelli, seemingly unsure what to do. Unloading kicks and punches on Roania York. Roania York fights back, putting Natalie against that table. Is this going to... Natalie fights out of that. Not being put through the table. Now slamming in return Roania York against the table. Picking up... No. Roania York will not have any of that. A knee kick to the side of Natalie. And Natalie with a punch to the head. Reversing. It's going back and forth. Dragging Roania. Setting her up at the table. Is this going to be it now? Picks her up and sends her through the table. It's 3-3. The Universal Champion is back on top. Because in a draw, well, it's not a win, but it's also not a loss, so it's a title defense. But there's 3 minutes to go, 3.5 minutes, and the world's strongest woman looks strong again. Power bombing Natalie onto that heap of tables, getting the next table in for possibly another, the 4th lead. That would have meant she went 4 times ahead if she gets her through another table. Throwing over the rope. And Roania can't believe it. Natalie fires up once more. Without the crowd. Devil's Kiss. I haven't seen that from Natalie before. She must have learnt that from Jezebel. And we've got 2 minutes 40 to go, and we see another deal breaker. Picking up Roania York and sending her against the stairs. This has been a hell of a match. The crowd still unanimously shouting and cheering on Roania York, telling her to wake up, telling her to come on, get back into this. I mean, Natalie must be so shocked by this. She's never been on the bad side of the crowd, unleashing the fury she has with the crowd onto Roanna York there, with multiple punches, getting into the ring, showboating now. Now we've got the opposite situation. Roanna York has to do something if she wants that title. Natalie setting up the table. Maybe not a good decision, as Roanna York throws Natalie against the table with 1.5 minutes to go, setting up that powerbomb. She just has to throw it. No, Natalie punching herself out of that and throws Roanna York instead against the table, setting her up now, going for the German suplex. No! Roanna York reverses, setting up a package pile driver, but that's not the table! That's not the table! Roanna, what are you doing? Natalie's out of it! Roanna into the ropes! Elbow drop! Unleashing more damage! Picking up Natalie Zabelli, who looks out of it. But no! Instead, Roanna goes into the corner. She's been put up on the turnbuckle. What's Natalie doing here? Going for the suplex from the top of the turnbuckle. And that surely has set the match to the end, as there's 20 seconds left and Natalie goes one table ahead. 10 seconds to go on another table. And a springboard DDT, leaving Roanna York on the floor.
Don't play nice. Black Widow's kiss or a deal breaker spin. By the time you blink, I've already won again. You try to climb, I pull the ropes. Your hope is gone, but you still choke. I'm the face of the main event, and I'll pin your dreams to the mat. Every cheer of the screen, every light in the scene belongs to me, and I'm not giving it back. snake skin, power wrapped in velvet sin. I don't whisper, I decree. If you stand tall, you stand with me. No shame, no disguise. A queen enjoys what she desires. Champagne glass up. A queen enjoys what she desires. Champagne glass, manicured hand to survey my empire like promised land. A light presence that fills the space. Confidence carved in bone and face. Let the world blast it, let them stare. I don't shrink, I compare. If the aura's rich and the frame's divine, then step forward, you're mine. I collect moments like jewels and silk. Strength beside me, smooth as milk. No secrets, no apology. Just appetite wrapped in royalty. Queen life, thrown in a flame. I don't chase heat, I name the game. Dark suits, deeper grins. I choose the room I'm walking in. Crown steady, hips slow sway. If you can handle it, you stay. Queen enjoys what she sees and takes a pleasure with ease. A queen enjoys what she sees.